Hi, Tarocchi players. This is Judith, and I am here with our weekly tarot reading. This reading is relevant for our week commencing today, November the 3rd, and I have been shuffling my deck with a view to pull the one card that will speak to the unfolding of our week, to give us some insight on what we should pay attention to this week. So let me just connect with this deck, and we'll see what the tarot has to say. Okay, we'll cut the deck. And we'll take the top card. We're going to have a look at that, see what it says. And we have the Ten of Swords. Okay, so the Ten of Swords is not the best of cards. It is a minor arcana card, and the sword representing the air element is about thinking. And we know that the number 10 is a near completion, it's near the end of the journey. But the Ten of Swords typically suggests a death or a transition of some sort. It is not quite as powerful as the death card in the major arcana, but it's something to pay attention to. Here we have a man lying on his back in a pool of red water. He has been stabbed with 10 swords. They are all pointing directly up. But if you look at his face, he doesn't seem to be in agony. He almost looks as if he's actually relaxing. So maybe that's a symbol of being in control of one's thoughts. We may be feeling stabbed, but we're in control of our thoughts. Behind is a mundane procession of people in this medieval dungeon, just walking around and around in a circle, looking very solemn and sad. So this represents the continuation of thoughts that go around and around and around. We are trapped in a dungeon of thought process. Above there are two statues. So we have one statue facing one way and the other exactly the same statue facing the other way. So we have a man with his sons, and he's being attacked. They're all being attacked by snakes. So again, not a very pleasant card. So the two statues, with them being opposites, are suggesting from all of this thought process, we are damned if we do and we're damned if we don't. So we can't quite win in this stabbed situation. And above, we see two large golden jawbones. Now, the jawbones in this card are representing the scythe of death. So the shape is similar to a scythe. And again, with the relevance to the death card in the major arcana. So what we're saying for this week then is that we may have had a lot of thought going around and around in our heads, and we haven't been getting anywhere. We've been feeling that we're damned if we do and we're damned if we don't. And we're feeling there is a transition coming. Something needs to change. And we can, if we pay attention to this card, spend some time relaxing with the thought process this week. Don't get so caught up in it. Try and relax the thinking. Because ultimately, if these people were to look up, they would see that there is an opportunity for a different perspective, and maybe they could escape their situation. So that's the card this week, to not allow any negative thinking that's been going around and around to keep us from transitioning into a higher awareness. Okay, see you next week. Bye now.